Jai Hind, good morning, and warm welcome to all my dear little children. I welcome you to my class. So, children, let's then start our today's class. What's there today in the class? Children, today we are starting the revision. Okay? Revision for what? Revision for our annual examination, right? So, children, in today's class, we will be revising. Okay, we will try to revise one chapter of literature and two topics of grammar. Let's see how it goes. If we get delayed, then we may shorten one less. We will shorten the topic. If not, then we will try to cover it. Okay. So, children, in today's class I will be telling you when we are revising, जैसे जैसे हम revise कर रहे होंगे, I will also tell you the tips and tricks that will help you out during your annual examination, okay, to give your paper. And at the same time, while revising, I will also tell you that how in your exams you may get a pattern of a topic. Okay, so please listen to me carefully. Okay, mark my words wherever I am telling you what to do and how to practice, so do it accordingly, right? And I'm sure, children, if you listen to me and obey exactly my words that I have told you, I am absolutely 101% sure about you that you will do excellent in your examination, right? So let's then start it. Okay, so first we are going to start with literature. Okay, children, so in literature, the first chapter that we have, the prose, that is board games of India, right, children? Board games of India. So let's then start revising it. Okay, so here let me just share the screen. And first I will start with the book exercises. Okay, children, so here we have already discussed the story. Okay, what was there in the story? Let's just quickly recap it, children. Let me just tell you, in the story, not only you have to just learn the mug up the book exercises or the notebook exercises, simultaneously please read the lesson well. Okay, you might get questions from inside the book, inside the chapter, so just once again go through the chapter very nicely. Okay, so this chapter I'm quickly just taking a small recap of it, that this chapter was about the board games that got very popular all over the world in ancient times, and still now we know these games very well. They are still played. They are though we are nowadays playing computer games, but then they still exist. And why they existed, through this we can get to understand that these games were so popular, that's why they got existed till now, right, children? So in this chapter we spoke about few games, popular games. They were snakes and ladders, right? Then it was chaturanga or chess, that is called as chess, popularly called as chess. Chaturanga, the game is called as chess, right? And then there are few to play the game there are two armies, right? And they have their own you can say they have two rows where you will find the knight, the bishop, the castle, the queen, and most important, the king. Okay, so this way this game is played. Okay, and then we also got to know about kutte, we got to know about palanguizi, right? So these were some of the very popular games. Now let's discuss about these book exercises, children. So here, see, exercise number 1, like match the names of the games with correct information. Now you may think कि अरे ये match तो exam में आएगा नहीं, because it's MCQ pattern में आपका question paper रहेगा, right? आपका exam paper will be MCQ based. So children, this particular exercise, do not omit it. Okay, this may come as a fill in the blanks form. Like for an example, let me tell you, Vaikuntapali used to teach dash. So you have to tell the answer that used to teach what. So there will be 4 options and you have to take the correct. You have to mark the, choose the correct option. So how you will choose the correct option? If you know the answers, then only you can choose, right? So Vaikuntapali is a game that is used to teach good values. Remember this, children, okay? And then Chauper is played on a board with dice. Okay, so you may get a question like Chopper is a game played on a board with dash. So what? Dice. Chaturanga, that is 2 armies face each other. So you may get like the 2 armies facing each other. This game is called as dash. So you have to tell the name of the game, Chaturanga. Okay, next is Gutte. So played with 5 stones. So like name the game which is played with 5 stones. So you have to tell the name of the game, Gutte. Palanguizi. Palanguizi is played on a board with pits, right? The same you get like question, game that is played on board with pits. So which game it is? It is Palanguizi, right? So now question answers, this we will discuss later on, children. Now this one, exercise number C. So like you may get that question like a name is given, a name of a game is given, and you have to tell that whether the game is played through simply a luck or chance or by skill. So if it is played through luck, then you have to write luck, L-U-C-K, luck. Or if you feel that it is played through skills, so you have to write S-K-I-L-L, skills. So this way you have to learn this. Okay, Vaikuntapali needs luck, right? Chopper is a game that is played through luck at the same time with skills, right? Chaturanga is a game of complete skills. If you do not have a skill, you will not win the game, right? Gutte is a game of skills. Palanguizi needs both. It needs luck and at the same time it needs skills too, right? Now this one, conjunctions, already children we will be discussing this conjunction when we revise the grammar topic. So now, as of now, I'm omitting this, okay? And this one, children, this is very important, preposition of time. So children, in your examination, in your exam, you will the prepositions you will get, either preposition of time you will get to get in your exam like preposition of time, or you will get preposition of place, और both preposition and of time and place. तो ठीक है, तो आपको कोई एक picture मिलेगा, ठीक है, and then you have to look at the picture carefully and accordingly then you have to complete the whole story with the correct preposition words, right children? So you might get questions like this, so do not omit this part, okay? ये इस तरह का आपको questions exam में भी आ सकता है, ये picnic से related कोई चीज, preposition of time, in, on, at. So on is used where? Like when we are talking about on, where? Like on Sunday, on Saturday, right? So on वहां पर लगता है preposition of time में, याद रखेंगे. By means when we are not sure, right? When we are not sure about particular time, then we use by, कि हाँ उतने तक, like here everyone was ready by 8 o'clock. Mother packed a wonderful lunch. We reached there after 2 hours. We were hungry. Mother gave us some snacks. We played game for a couple of hours. खेला था कुछ समय के लिए. So for, okay. And where do we use at? When children we are particular about the time, हमें पता है कि वो fixed time में वही समय पर हुआ था. So there we use at, like at 2 o'clock. So we here we are actually telling that it was definitely at 2 o'clock we had our lunch, right? And then where do we use in? In is used like for saying evening, morning, in the morning, in the evening, any part of the day, daytime का जो भी morning, evening, ओके नाइट के लिए हम नहीं बोलते, एट नाइट बोलते हैं, बट इवनिंग, मॉर्निंग, ठीक है, इनके लिए हम इन यूज करते हैं, राइट. Now next one, okay children, see here this one, fill in the blanks by choosing the correct opposites of the underlined words from the box. So you already know about the opposites, so you will be easily to do it, like start, end, fresh, stale, lost, found. Okay, so this way you have to do this. Now this one again, this is very very important children, homophones, and recently we have learned some homophones while doing the grammar exercises, right? Like ate, ate means khana, eat ka past tense ate, and eight means number, right? So homophones are what? Like homophones are the words that sound similar, but then their meanings, they have their meanings and their spellings are different, like 8 and 8. Right means likhna, and RIGHT right means sahi. FLOUR flour means atta, right? Powder. And FLOWER means flower, fool. ONE1 means number, one number, and WON1 means jeetna, win ka past tense, right? One. BRAKE break means to put a brake when we are when we are driving the car or bike. So when we put a brake, we stop, so it's called as brake. And BREAK break means something to destroy, kuch tod dena. HAIR hair means baal, है ना? And HARE hair means jungly rabbit, right? It's a variety of a rabbit. Okay. Now next children, this we can omit these things. Now let's then revise the notebook exercises. Okay children. So here in the notebook children, do not omit this one, new words. How you will get this children? Like आपको complete the spellings रहेगा. Like for an example, THRI dash dash I dash G. So आपको जो missing letters है उन्हें complete करना है. So you need to know the spelling of thrilling. Then only you will be able to guess which is the right option. So thrilling, this is annoying, groaning, stealing, cheating, gadgets, opponent, chopper, chaturanga, pawns, knight, bishop, castle, creative, exciting, requires, popular, palanguizis, shells, and inventing. Right? So there are a total 20 words children. Do learn them. Okay? एक बार ध्यान से जरूर एक बार पढ़ लेंगे. ठीक है? Now let's come to word meaning. Very important children, you will get the word meaning. So like a word will be given to you and there will be 4 different options, okay, of the meaning options. So you have to choose the correct option to tell the meaning of the word, right children? So make sure that you learn them nicely, otherwise how you will be able to choose the correct option, right? So like thrilling means exciting, glide up means move smoothly up, annoying, irritating, slide down means move smoothly down, downfall means loss of position or money, gadgets means mechanical tools, opponent means someone in the opposite team, and creative means ability of creating. Now fill in the blanks. So the game of snake and ladder was invented in India, right, over 500 years ago. Nowadays children play racing games on computer. The most famous game invented in India is chaturanga or chess. Dash is played with 5 small stones. Gutte. The player who collects the most number of dash wins. So shells, right? Now make sentence children. You might get words and you have to frame sentence. Like for an example, आपको popular word दिया और उससे 4 different sentences बने हैं. ठीक है? So you have to choose कि कौन सा correct sentence है और उसको आपको choose करने के लिए आ सकता है. ठीक है? Now क्वेश्चन आंसर. सो डिस्क्राइब द गेम ऑफ लूडो. अब आप कहेंगे मैम क्वेश्चन आंसर कैसे आ सकता है, एमसीक्यू फॉर्म है तो. सो योर चिल्ड्रन, लेट मी टेल यू that you will definitely get question answers, but I'm not saying that long question answers, but certainly, like for an example, name the pieces which form the second row in a game of chess. So here the options will be given like knight, bishop, castle, queen and king, and second option will be given bishop, castle, queen. थर्ड ऑप्शन में दिया है नाइट, बिशप, कैसल, क्वीन, किंग, सोल्जर, आर्मी. सो यू हैव टू चूज विच इज द राइट ऑप्शन. टेल मी. एक में 1 2 3 4 5 था, एक में 3 था और एक में और भी बहुत सारे थे. सो आपको सही ऑप्शन चूज करना होगा. फर्स्ट वन इज द राइट ऑप्शन. ठीक है, तो उसके लिए आंसर्स आपको जानना जरूरी है. ओके, हाउ डू यू प्ले गुट्टे चिल्ड्रन? गुट्टे इज प्लेड विथ 5 स्मॉल स्टोन्स. Right, you throw one stone into the air and then pick up the other stone before the first one comes down, and then you catch the stone that you had thrown in the air. Right? Now next one, when is a person considered to be a winner in a game of Palanquizzi? So like आपको answers options दिया रहेगा. The player who collects the most number of shells wins, या फिर the player who catches the more number of shells wins, या फिर the person who throws more number of balls wins, like this. So you have to choose the correct option. Okay, so how you will choose the correct option? When you know the correct answer. So learn it. Okay, chalo. So now we have revised the book and notebook exercises of this chapter, literature. Now we are going to revise one topic from our grammar. Okay, so here let us start then. And today to start with, I will choose the topic can and cannot. Right children, do you remember I have taught you can and cannot and should and shouldn't. Right, so what have we learned in this? Can को कहाँ हम use करते हैं? Can shows the ability to do something. Right, when we are able to do something we use can. Right, and it shows the ability when we are requesting something. Can I do this? Or to make a permission, can I use your bike? Or to offer something, can I help you? Or any possibility. Smoking can cause risk to life. So in such cases we use the modal verb, that is can. Okay, can, cannot, these are modal verbs children. Right, I also showed you the examples like a bird can fly, camel can live without water for many days, I can tie my shoelace. So these are some examples. Right, like when you are able to do something, जब हम कर पाते हैं तो हम बोलते हैं can, I can. Right, you can. and cannot को हम कहाँ use करते हैं? देखो cannot को ना सबसे पहले तो ये जान लो, abbreviated form, ये उसका abbreviated form. Abbreviated form means short form. We can also write cannot as can't. We have learned this. राइट, इन शॉर्ट फॉर्म. जब हम शॉर्ट फॉर्म्स ये टॉपिक हम पढ़ रहे थे तो हमने सीखा था कि कैसे हम शॉर्ट फॉर्म्स करते हैं. राइट, सो हम फर्स्ट वर्ड को कभी चेंज नहीं करते. सेकेंड वर्ड में हम फर्स्ट या सेकेंड या थर्ड लेटर को हम एपोस्ट्रॉफी लगाकर उस जगह पे और उस लेटर को ओमिट कर देते हैं. लाइक इन दिस केस, सो कैन नॉट में CAN कैन लिखेंगे, एन उसके बाद NOT नॉट का हम क्या करेंगे? NO को हटा देंगे. We will just drop N and O, and in place of that we will put apostrophe, and then at the end we will put a T. Cannot, not का T हम सिर्फ लगाएंगे. So this becomes can't. Right, and what does cannot or can't means? Cannot shows the inability to do something. जब हम कुछ नहीं कर सकते, जो हमारे एबिलिटी का नहीं है, जो हमारे हम केपेबल नहीं है उसे करने के लिए, उसमें हम कहते हैं cannot. So examples like a dog cannot fly, plants cannot grow without water, or I cannot tie my shoelace. Right, when we are not able to do something, मैं नहीं कर सकता, वो नहीं कर सकता, so then we use cannot. Right, and I also told you about the structure. If you can remember children, the structure is like there will be a subject, Okay, either it will be noun or pronoun, and then you will use can or cannot, and then the verb, right? Like I can play or I cannot play, right? Now, so how to use it, children, how you are going to get this exercise in your exam. So like for an example, in the form of fill in the blanks, ठीक है, जैसे सना डैश जंप रियली वेल, ठीक है, अब आपको ऑप्शंस दिए रहेंगे कैन, के नॉट, शुड नॉट, क्या रहेगा. सो यू हैव टू चूज कि वहां पे कैन होगा, के नॉट होगा, शुड होगा या शुडंट होगा, राइट. सो सना Sana can jump really well. Ravi can comb his hair. Jim cannot walk right now. Plants cannot live without water. So these are some of the exercises that we have done, children, right? Now we will also revise about should and should not. So what does these things show, should and should not? Well, these are the verbs which are used to express suggestions or advice, right? When we want to suggest something to someone or we want to give advice to someone, then we say should, right? जैसे हमें करना चाहिए, we should be doing it, या हमें नहीं करना चाहिए, so then we say we should not be doing this, right? Like we should exercise regularly, right? और हम जब कहते हैं we should not throw litter anywhere outside the road, so that's how we use to give suggestions or to put advice. We use should and shouldn't, right? So should is used to express suggestions or advice about things that are right or that are good to do. Examples like we should brush our teeth twice a day, we should throw the garbage in the dustbin, I should study well, right? Now, should not, where to use should not, children? Should not is used to express suggestions or advice about things that are not right or it's not good to do, right? We should not be doing it. Like example, we should not hurt anyone, we should not litter on the road, or we should not watch television for long hours, right? So see how we are using these words, right? So how you may get these questions in your exam? In the fill in the blanks form, children. Like we dash crowd around the patient. So we should not crowd around the patient. One dash believe in liars, one should not believe in lies. Naveen dash meet me before he leaves, Naveen should, right? Anu dash leave now if he wants to catch the train. So Anu should leave, right? I dash be angry at anyone for no good reason. I should not be angry. Shreya dash exercise after dinner. Shreya should not exercise after dinner. It generally dash rain on sunny day. It generally should not rain, right? So this is how you will get. But children, remember, you are not going to get, I'm not saying that you will get only these questions in your exam, ठीक है, as it is कि इसको ही रट लिया और यही आपके एग्जाम में आएंगे. आपको सेंटेंस तो कुछ भी आ सकता है, बट यू शुड नो कि आपको वहाँ पे कैन, कैन नॉट, शुड या शुड नॉट क्या फिल करना है. आपको उसका रूल जानना जरूरी है. यू नीड टू नो द रूल ऑफ इट. ओके, सो दिस इज हाउ यू आर गोइंग टू डू प्रैक्टिस ऑफ दीज एक्सरसाइजेस, राइट? Is that clear to everyone? Yes or no, children? Yeah. So children, so already I think it's if I try to cover one more topic, it will get too late. So let it be, children. Today we have covered one topic from literature and one from grammar. So I'm going to finish it here itself, children. And yes, I am going to give you a worksheet from can and cannot, should not. Okay, do you want me to show that worksheet, children? Well, let me just show you. Okay, just a second, I'm going to show it. And okay, no problem, children. Instead of showing it directly to you, what I will do is, children, you will get this worksheet. ओके, कैन, कैन नॉट, शुड नॉट का ये जो वर्कशीट है, इसे मैं आपके एनुअल रिवीजन, आप देखेंगे एनुअल जो रिवीजन करके एक बना रहेगा आपके फोल्डर में, ई लर्निंग में जब आप जाएंगे, ई कंटेंट में, सो आपको वहाँ पर मिलेगा. प्लीज़ go and check the PDF and complete the exercise. Okay, you have to do this, solve this in your notebook. Okay, so and yes children, one more thing, tomorrow Thursday, it's though I do not have the classes, but then still in place of your SST class, I will be taking the class children. So we will be revising few more topics. So please be ready sharp at 10 tomorrow, and we will meet again. Have a nice day.